Grand Rising, everybody. Joseph Hennessy. The name of the channel is The Children. Trying to find star seeds, light workers, empaths, rainbow warriors, kind, caring human beings that are just tired of how we're treated in our own country, how everybody's treated. As a matter of fact, we are not treated well by the one percenters, the Illuminati, the deep state, the satanic Luciferians. It's not one person. El Diablo, the devil, is not one guy. It's a collection of evil people who are soulless. So I've been out on El Camino the last 3-4 weeks, dancing for the kids with my 6 signs. I'm up to 6 signs now. My last sign says 72 vaccines for the kids. Why? I got 6 vaccines. And I'm perfectly healthy. And I don't even dabble in any of that stuff as an adult. Vaccines. They get 72 vaccines. They call them wellness checks when you bring your kids to the doctors. They should call them make them sick checks. Vaccine companies, no liability for vaccines. I've even heard them talk that they can't make a safe and effective vaccine. They can't guarantee that. Why do we keep letting the government, bureaucracy tell us how to live? During the pandemic, does everybody forget that they guilted and shamed everybody into taking that stuff? Told you your grandmother would die. We're going to make somebody sick. This is another way to divide us, and it works. Look at how much hatred is happening in this country as we speak. It's just sick. Both political parties are broken. And Donald Trump is not a politician. I'm going to say that over and over and over again. The man took a dead-end job, not for his benefit, for our benefit. And I'm going to say this over and over and over again. The man is not a racist. He dated black models in the 1980s. Judge Joe Brown talks about how he would come into nightclubs in the 1980s with no bodyguards, just by himself, just to chill with the brothers. 300 rap songs. Had his own TV show in Hollywood. Then they turned on him. Why? Because he's going to tear down their system. And he's doing it now. And everybody's up in arms because the people who are stealing your money are screaming, he's stealing your money. Elon Musk and Donald Trump. No. He's just bringing it to our attention what the government's been doing to us for a couple hundred years, if not 1,000 years. Stealing your money. Wasting it. Like I said, they trickle a few good things into the USAID and the NED to make it look like they're doing stuff that is nice for the American people or globally. But it's not. All wishy-washy, 90% of it. Money laundering operations. And the Democrats are up in arms because they're tearing that down. Then on top of that, during that State of the Congress, or when he was speaking to Congress and he was talking about the dead young girls who were killed by illegal aliens who should never have been in the country and who were released by ICE, who are responsible for those ladies being dead. Sanctuary cities, Democratic shitholes. And not one Democrat got up and clapped for 2 dead children. Black boy with the surviving the brain cancer, honorary Secret Service member by Donald Trump. And they made it look like he was doing it for political purposes, a photo op. These people are sick. Nancy Pelosi, she's a disgrace. She makes me want to throw up. She represents San Francisco, a dirty shithole. A dirty shithole. Her nephew is Gavin Scumbag Newsom, a sociopath. Where do you get the $9 million to buy a new house in Tiburon with the global warming? So he bought a new house on the coast of Marin County. They lie to us about everything. We had a $40 billion surplus of money in California. Where'd it go? It's like everything in government. They say they can't account for anything. The Pentagon, they can't account for anything. They spend your money, they waste it, they launder it, and they do nothing for us. I'm on a mission. We are going to the fifth dimension, but it's going to get worse before it gets better. But everybody needs to keep their frequency high and just realize that this is all part of the grand plan. And I don't expect anybody to understand what I'm even talking about. Because 4 or 5 years ago, I was just like everybody else on the other side of this camera. I believed all the illusion and delusion of the Matrix. Like I said, I've had ample time to do a lot of digging into things. And a lot of things just come to me. It's a bad situation, but it's going to get better. We need to see the shit show because we don't believe it if I sit here and tell you. So this is what we're getting. It's going to get better. We're going to fix it. What we need to do is just vibe high. Stop watching the news. Or do as little of it as you have to do, because it brings down your frequency. We need to vibe high, think of better days. The deep state, the Illuminati, the devil, it's not one person, it's a whole group, and they're on their way out, and they know it. But they're going to do as much destruction as they can before they go. But this is a consciousness thing, like I've said over and over again. It's all about us, getting a majority of us thinking on the same plane that we can change. And we are going to change. I've changed, so you can change. So I got my new Forsake Satan, or FU Satan, whatever you want to call it, on the back of it. I got my new team insignia, Hennessy 1133. The two most important numbers on my spiritual journey, 11 and 33. Uncle Brendan and my dad and Jesus, all very significant parts of my spiritual team and guides. So I'm very blessed to make these messages. I know I'm not saying anything positive, but the positive messages are coming. But we live on a bad planet with a lot of bad people who are doing a lot of bad things. We'll have to be drawn out and shown to us what they're doing, and you see what they're doing. Those people would not stand up for dead people that they let into the country, the Democrats. All those illegal migrants, millions of them, we can't afford it. Why do I have to pay for it? I have a green card. I came here the right way. Grateful. It's not like it can't happen because the population in this country has doubled in the last 50 years, so it's not like they're not letting people in. We have to have law and order until we go to the fifth dimension, and there will just be law and order with no violence, because everybody will be on the same consciousness. The unity of love, happiness, freedom, manifestation powers of anything your heart desires. Just believe. All the shit that you're seeing now is coming to an end. We're going to the fifth dimension. Your inner child is being re-released. Happy days are coming. Stay positive. I love everybody unconditionally. Judge nobody. I can have thoughts and feelings, but when it comes down to it, everybody's on their own path. You do you, and I'll do me, and hopefully we all meet in the 5D. Ooh, now I'm a rapper. Everybody have a great day.